I was daddy gang from day one.
Look at, there's like a cooch gobbler.
She said, wow, Tom, you have this undeniable sexual chemistry.
It's the guy in the Zoom chat trying to teach you where the clitoris is.
Welcome to Lowering the Bar. I'm your host, Vibs. Recently, Barstool gained an enemy, Suit Man. But unfortunately, Call Her Daddy lost a co-host. So, to show some support for Daddy Gang, I decided to start interviewing. At companies, it's best to promote from within, so why not find someone at Barstool? But does someone at Barstool have what it takes? Let's find out.
Rocket, welcome back to Lowering the Bar. As you know, Call Her Daddy is experiencing a little drama right now, but I think it's best to promote from within. They broke up. So Nick, as you know, there is an opening for Call Her Daddy after the events that transpired. Do you think you could fill the role of a Call Her Daddy host?
I don't think I know.
You've had your run-ins with the Daddy Gang. There's questions about Alex and your chemistry. Do you think you could fill in there and be a co-host for Call Her Daddy?
I'm not sure who a better option would be. I feel like on multiple occasions now, I've imitated their chemistry, created it myself. I know the ins and outs of their cadence, their vernacular, their general attitude and body language. If they needed somebody to just be like an exact replica of Sophia, I don't think there's a better option.
I'm looking to rebrand, to be honest with you. Like, I came in here and it's like an older thing, the finance thing, and I'm looking to go away from that. I'm not saying that I'm looking to blow guys, but I'm looking to kind of be involved with people who blow guys.
Barstool Breakfast, things are going well, but we're not talking Call Her Daddy level here. So if I can supplement by, the occasional gluck gluck talk or cooch gobbler combo, I'm going to do that.
Is there anything that you would be uncomfortable talking about on mic?
Oh, absolutely not. No. I'll let it rip. I have no shame. What do I have to lose at this point?
I don't think there's anything I'd be worried about talking about. And, I feel like CCK has almost been like Call Her Daddy light. Like, I feel like we do a lot of like dirty sex talk on there. Like, me and Kevin talk about jerking off like all the time, like every day. So I feel like I would probably fit in. It would be a smooth transition.
My sex life is pretty open. Like, people get one look at me and they know that I love to fuck.
Nothing is off limits for me.
You're comfortable?
I'm an open book, as they say.
Do you remember your first kiss?
Oh, yeah. It was November. Hang on, I have my calendar. Hold on. Hang on.
I feel like you're like the
November
Kavanaugh of first kisses. You have it on your calendar right now.
Oh, do I remember my first kiss, Vibert?
Yeah, I do.
Good?
No.
Yeah?
No. I was in 5th grade. Shout out to me for being way ahead of the game.
He was the family that I was staying at while we were moving into our new house, and he had a waterbed. And so we were mixing it up in the waterbed. I was 6, he was like 9 or 10, and then we kissed again in the tree. He then taught me how to ride a bike. So, there was a lot of value added.
Yeah.
My teacher of home economics was a real rocket ship. And she said, oh, I'd love to see you after class. And, there was undeniable chemistry. I'm going to say I was 16 because I think that is semi-legal in some states. So we were in a state where 16 is the age of consent. So I was...
It was in Benwood, West Virginia at the swimming pool. And it was a girl I met there that morning. And we kissed by the locker rooms. And then I saw her giggling. And she walked over to my best friend at the time, and he gave her $5.
How would you describe your dating life? Are you frozen?
Sorry, I loud out. What'd you say? I think I froze.
Would you say you are well or unwell?
I'm always unwell, because I was, like I said, Daddy Gang from day one. I support Alex. I welcome her back. To me, she never left. To me, Alex never left. So, you know what? If you need a co-host...
Oh, I am unwell, Daddy. That felt uncomfortable even to joke around and call you Daddy.
With the way Big Ev has dropped weight, I am arguably the most unwell. Myself and Glennie are neck and neck.
Yeah, Glennie has had blood tests done. His mom works in a doctor's office. Glennie's blood tests have come back very good.
Yes,
He will show them to you.
I've heard that.
Would you consider yourself loyal?
Why'd you have to make that face?
I was making a face. I was just.
You said, would you consider yourself loyal? And then you did this little smirk thing like, bitch, you know you're not loyal.
I'm loyal to the game. I'd be loyal to the podcast for sure, but to my ladies, they got to try to tie me down.
The most loyal person, and I ain't gonna let no man's get in the way of my priorities.
Yeah, I've never really cheated on anyone, so I've never had a girlfriend.
Yes, extremely loyal, especially to places that I signed contracts with. I'm extremely loyal. Never left. I've been in many companies. I've never left within contract.
What could you bring to the table that no one else could bring to the table?
I don't really have any redeeming qualities, but I am obedient, and I'm I let the other person shine. I'm just kind of.
I'm one of the few actual daddies. I mean, I have 3 people who call me daddy legally, right? I might be the next person to sit in with Alex or Sophia. I get them mixed up.
I'm trying to do the math. How many kids do you have? You have 3 kids and a wife. So 4, really, if you want to even get.
Yeah, technically.
You are married.
Thank you for that.
You do have sex.
Yeah.
One of us is having sex.
I can bring the virgin demographic. Because, these girls are like bringing voices for girls who may be shameful or not confident enough to talk about their sex life and all that, or be extravagant in sex. Like me, I'm putting a voice for the virgins out there.
I'm willing to go there, and I feel like that is really what it takes to be a part of Call Her Daddy, is to A, you have to be willing to go there. B, another thing that I can bring to the table, never being in the office. I hate being in the office. I would love to never come in and only come in that one day a week for 45 minutes. I would be perfect at that.
Call Her Daddy is all about power couples. Alex, Thor, Sophia, Suitman. Who would be your power couple matchup?
Darren Sproles.
I've been romantically connected with Gao Ling, Chinese badminton Olympian.
How'd you meet her?
I slid in her DMs. I liked the way she worked a shuttlecock.
There's those hall passes that you have with your significant other. I think my wife's hall pass might be that guy, Tom Hardy. You know him? He's hot as balls.
Absolutely.
Bane and stuff. So mine has always been Paula Dean.
Ariana Grande, I could make up that lie. Would that be a pretty good lie? She would describe as the biggest mistake of her life, but it'd be like, oh man, what a week and a half that was for me.
Podcaster, blogger, Tommy Smokes.
And Ariana Grande, imagine that on the background of page 6.
Last question we have for you is just pay. Would you be comfortable with $500K and full benefits?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. So if I'm doing Call Her Daddy and Section 10 and Starting 9 and CCK and Rocket, Paper, Scissors, that sounds like $2 million to me.
I'm sorry, what?
$500K, full benefits.
Yeah, no, that's good. I can definitely work with. It's a little low for me, but I can definitely work with that.
Absolutely not. No, I won't be able to live with that. With my lifestyle.
That works for me. It's a little small step down for me, just because they've been taking care of me here. But I think it's more than fair. For 45 minutes a week work, sign me up.
35. 45, you will get overtime. If it goes over 40, you will get overtime.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, sign me up.
Just for that pay alone, I would come into the office every fucking day, and I would be the Call Her Daddy ambassador. Alex would never have to come in. I would just say whatever she wanted me to say. She could put it on a little card, and I would just read it out like I would be her communications director, like the older, wiser brunette replacement, like the smarter Sophia. Like if Sophia had actually something to say and any real life experience.
Are you still upset that there was never any makeover for the Daddy Gang?
Well, you speak of that as if it was past tense. It's not over. Maybe Sophia and Peter Nelson were the problems. Maybe Alex was dying to give me the makeover, and Sophia and Peter Nelson just wouldn't let it happen. And so now that they're out of the picture, Alex is like, oh my God, I've been dying to give this makeover the entire time.
I was wondering if it would be legal for Dave to include in the contract they have to give you a makeover.
I'm sure it would be legal. I don't know if they would have signed it if that was the case.